What's up, everybody? I'm back after missing last week. Joined with Madam. What's going on, Madam?
Not much. Just hanging out with you today, Trav.
Awesome. Anybody's welcome to come on. The link is pinned in the comments. See who all's here. Tina, what's going on, babe? Thanks for coming through.
Tina.
Got Las Cruces. What's up, Las Cruces?
Cruces.
Madam from the chat. Cat Friends. What's going on, Cat Friends?
Oh, that's cute.
Michael Baker. Thanks for that. I pulled that up. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. Thanks for coming through, Michael.
Ooh, that would be amazing.
Right? Robin. What's going on, Robin?
What's up, Robin?
Awesome channel. Thanks for coming through. You're a great supporter. Budget. What's going on, Budget Rips? Thanks for coming through. Robert Springs. What's going on, buddy? Hope you're improving. What's up, Ryan Riley? Appreciate you. That looks like everybody right now. We'll do a few shout outs real quick. First off, we got Dale of Suspense. He's changed his name a few times, but he's back to Dale of Suspense.
What was he before?
He went through a whole bunch of different names, like That Guy Dale, Dale's Comics and stuff, like just a bunch of stuff, trying to figure out if he wanted to change it, but I guess he decided to go back.
So he went through a midlife crisis and came out of it.
He thought rebranding, I guess, would do the trick, but decided against it. But great channel with the nerds, nerds 1, 2, and 3, his kids. He's been doing, last thing he did was this speed Lego build with one of his kids. Always shouting people out and stuff like that. Just a great guy in the community. Pokemon, comics, sports cards, Hot Wheels. Pretty much everything. Hey, what's up, Meatwad? Thanks for coming through, buddy. She's behind the scenes woman. Yeah,
Tina, I don't think anyone has ever seen you. That's the rumor on the street.
Joe Anachronic Comics. I had to reschedule my Anachronic College of Comic Book Knowledge this last Wednesday. It's going to be next Friday, the 22nd. So 7 o'clock Central Time. So check that out. Going to be quizzed on Dr. Aphra for some charity. But Joe's got
Are you feeling confident, Trav?
Yeah, pretty confident. She didn't have too much. Thankfully, she doesn't have too much of a history, so there's not too much to know about her at this point. Yeah, I was kind of surprised how easy the questions were. Phil did the last one. He did Wolverine.
Yeah.
And I was like, good Lord. I'm like, Wolverine has, 40-something years of comic book history, or 50, almost 50 years. So, but they were all questions that I knew. So they're all pretty easy.
What color eyes does Dr. Aphra have?
What color eyes?
Yeah.
Brown? That's a good question. I don't know.
I thought you knew
What color eyes does she have? Looks like brown.
Now you gotta look it up.
Damn you.
You don't know it all yet.
Joe does a great show. Usually on Fridays, he's doing the comic book crowd next Friday, doing espresso mail call this Friday. Let's go to the lives here. So espresso mail call is going to have 7 of us on there. I'm going to be on there just showing off comic hauls.
Awesome.
And then next week is going to do a comic book crowd talking about the comic book marketplace trends, opportunities, and challenges. Interesting.
Joe's awesome.
Yeah, he is. He's knowledgeable.
Yes.
Just a great dude.
Definitely golden age comics knowledge there for sure.
What's up, Boar? Have a shitty service. Can't see or hear stream. Damn. Ugh. Hey, my partner in crime.
Skidoosh.
Skibidoo.
Skadoosh.
Hey, what's up, Will?
What's up? Will, I've never seen you, I don't think, have I?
What's up, Will? What's up, man? What's up, Trev?
What's up, Mike and Trev?
W Vogs.
Hey, what up?
Coming through, Will. And we have Comics of the Voice. Always like to shout out my
Steve.
White Walker brother, Steve the Voice White. Just has a great channel. Went through all his G.I. Joes. He's going through them 10 at a time, going over the issues, showing off mad cards in his shorts, and does comic book hauls. You can always see him on Gary B's 1011. He's always on there pretty much. And Joe's channel is on a bunch.
Yep.
Great
I
dude.
I didn't know they made mad comic cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They're like like of the cover reprints of the covers, I think.
well. If they're reprints of the back and you could fold the back together, then that would be cool.
Hey, who's this? Got the God? Whoa! Did you bring him in?
No,
Godfather.
no.
What's up, Godfather? You even got the glasses on. Uh-oh.
We can't hear you. You're on
There
mute.
we go. Can you hear me now?
You driving to the LCS?
Yeah, I'm picking up my books.
Picking up your books.
No,
That's
what said. He's like kiss the ring.
Yep.
Yeah, picking up the
He's
books.
going
Otherwise,
around.
someone is collecting all of his, tributes.
His bribes.
I'm good.
I haven't picked up a comic book in months. I think the last one I got, what was it?
And lastly, I'm throwing this in there,
Avengers.
Tina. I didn't list it, but Evil's Comics. He's on the panel. Evil Mike.
Who's that guy?
Doing our Dark Tower Book 3 read this Saturday, 8 o'clock Central Time, with me,
Say it.
Nama the Drama.
Mike, you have to say it now.
The
Lauren
Tower.
Philtastic, and Steve White. So
The Tower.
great times over
Where's
there.
that
Loving
face?
this book.
You need to show the famous face.
Oh, you loving this one? I told you.
I love
Just
it.
remember the formula. It's action, sit down. Action, sit down. So just be prepared for the next book.
Uh-oh.
No, the next book is another everybody's favorite. So you don't have to worry there.
And as Michael Baker just announced, this was just announced, Henry Cavill playing a Wolverine variant in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Very
Pretty
cool.
awesome.
I guess so.
Like my favorite actor.
I haven't seen the newest Deadpool movie. I
Number
still
2?
need to see it.
Number 2?
It's pretty
No,
good.
I haven't seen it.
It's out there.
I'm busy.
In about 5 years.
It's waiting for you.
I know. I'm busy. I've been working.
That's not
Do need
excuse.
to work.
What are you sleeping on your off time? Come on.
Thank you, Tina.
Yes, because work's stressful. Because work's been
Who's that? I
stressful.
miss somebody. Neil. What's up, Neil Collects?
Neil.
Buddy Neil. Yoda. Come on, Yoda. Thanks
What's
for
up,
stopping
Yoda?
through.
The best 5011.
How are you? I'm doing great. How are you doing, Yoda? You're not 9 years old, are you, Yoda?
Hey, don't start that again.
What did I
I don't
didn't start anything?
That was on Sunday. That was
I'm
on
just
Sunday.
trying to nip it in the bud before it gets kind of out of hand.
Let me get my phone charger.
The kids should be at school right now. You know that's the current time.
In my area, kids are out of school. I'm on the east.
Shit.
You're about to get out of school in my areas.
Oh,
You think you,
Yeah, but-
Yeah, that's
man,
going
Neil,
on.
you'd make an awesome Wolverine.
yeah. Well, Neil could pull off Wolverine.
Hey, why don't
I mean,
you
who
dress up as
could-
Wolverine Saturday for Fanboy Show?
Who couldn't Neil pull off? He's already done women. He's already done. I mean, come on. He went from Batman to Conan in one sitting. Who can do that?
What's up, Rich? Comic Cap Collectibles.
Rich.
Work in Vegas.
CCC.
Oh, it's my favorite place on earth.
Oh,
Do you gamble a lot though after work? Do you work in Vegas?
I need to go to Vegas.
Comic
Is that a yes, Trev?
I don't know. That's not me. Just talking to him. Yeah, I gamble like crazy when I go there.
Did he?
Stephanie, are you going to Heroes?
I wish. I don't know yet. I have to
Oh,
wait
come
on
on.
things. I really
I'm gonna
want
try-
to.
Trev, Mike, I am not going to the convention because money's been tight, but I'm willing to meet up with you guys somewhere in Charlotte.
Cool. Be
Oh,
there for 3 days, so for sure.
Hopefully, I'm not working.
What's up, Canadian survivalist?
where do you work? Maybe they can just show up where you work.
He works at
Lowe's. And I'll
Let's
send them
get
Lowe's?
all go there. Have
Dude,
a group Lowe's tent.
You could transfer. You could transfer for the weekend in North Carolina and then transfer back. You know.
Dude, you know what's funny is, speaking of people coming to my work, the other day, or today, I was talking to a customer, he's like, where's the bathroom? I'm like, oh, it's in the back. It was my 8th grade math teacher I haven't seen in like 15 years.
That's awesome. Did you recognize him?
How did you feel at that moment?
He
Will,
looks the same. What's up?
how did you feel at that moment? Were you
Shocked.
Were you proud to be directing him to the bathroom, or were you like, oh my god, I feel like this big? Or were you like, I'm so happy I saw my 8th grade math teacher?
No, I haven't seen him in ages. I was happy to see him. He was an awesome teacher.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
that's awesome.
Canadian survivalist, welcome in. Renee, Rascal and Lucy,
Renee?
thanks for coming in. Who has the background noise? Is that Brian?
Maybe.
Sounds like it.
Not me.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I'll drop out, guys. I'm driving, so
Oh, there he
have a
is.
good.
All right.
Good
Bad
rest.
vibe.
Thank you, Brian.
Hop on when you can, buddy.
Bye, Brian.
Bye.
He says he's in Vegas for a meeting.
Meeting. Yeah, exactly. Stephanie knows about that.
In Vegas. What's up,
Thank
man?
Oh,
Synchronized
no,
quotes. Come on
that's
now.
a rendezvous.
So, Trev, did you get I haven't talked to you in ages. Did you get did we see the final sculpt of the Trev head?
No, we're
not-
backed up over here in Madam's world. We're really backed up, but he's still on my fireplace over there, just waiting.
Where's Mike? You need to put a mic next to it and be like,
Mike?
so he's not lonely.
I got to get through another commission first, and then I can work on finishing giving Trev some proper eyes, and then working.
Just throw some
Dude, it's gonna
sunglasses.
be. Dude, yeah. Oh, dude, you should. That'd be funny.
What's
I
up,
was
Steve?
thinking-
Steve.
I was trying to think of like some like character that would be fun to sculpt that everyone would be like down with, and I was thinking like the Poison Ivy sculpt was pretty fun.
That's cool.
So I was thinking I should definitely like try to do some like a series of Poison Ivies or something. That might
What's
be
up,
sweet.
Cat Fan? Thanks
Cat
for coming in,
Fan.
Cat
There's a
Fan.
lot of
And
people.
Steve. And TJ.
What's up,
Oh,
TJ?
TJ. Thank you, TJ. I'm
I
not
have a party dog.
Michael Baker.
Yeah, right. Everyone, dude, Taron Egerton. That's who I want to play Wolverine. Golly, he'd be the perfect.
Who's Tara? Can you pull up a picture of him?
He
I
was,
read it.
he
Yeah,
was the one who
from-
played.
He's in
Kingsman.
Kingsman.
He's what?
He's Kingsman. He's in the
The-
Kingsman, and he was also Elton John in Rocket Man.
Mm-hmm.
Was he an American Horror Story?
No,
Oh,
I don't believe
He's
so.
more of-
That guy.
that guy.
I've
He's a bigger actor.
just looks like a normal.
I
normal
like
dude.
him. He's a good
Okay.
actor.
He blew up like really, really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, incredibly fast. Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
There's already rumor that we got. I mean, one of the other rumored people that they want for Wolverine, and that's Daniel Radcliffe. They're already trying to say that that might be that shot that we see of the behind Wolverine. That Daniel Radcliffe is supposedly playing Patch, and not like a standard Wolverine. I've heard the other one that I've heard, because Henry Cavill, that was like shit, like an hour ago. Who was the other one? The other one was I'm thinking Liv Schreiber, but it's not him. But yeah, I think
Liev
he's coming back.
Schreiber's awesome. I like Liv
Yeah.
Schreiber.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He was a great Sabretooth.
I think he's coming back for Sabretooth. I'm trying to remember. They were talking about somebody else.
So I had a fun question for the panel. I know you've got a busy show, Trev. So it's my opinion may be wrong. So we all know the 90s show Freakazoid, right?
No.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay, some of us do. Who would be the perfect freakazoid if they made a live action? I always tell people Ryan Reynolds would be a funny freakazoid if he goes at it like the Deadpool character.
Nah. I'd say Andy Sandberg or
Yeah, I can see that.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh my god, if Dangerfield was still alive, that'd be
Rodney
perfect.
Dangerfield.
God, I love Dangerfield. Dude,
Freakazoid is
Dangerfield's
tall and skinny.
Yeah, I don't remember Freakazoid.
Dangerfield be retired freakazoid.
I see Sticks Boy is on. Sticks Boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's
I just want to
Bedazzle.
Thanks for
say that I was researching the 9 circles of hell, and I was learning about the River Styx, so
Nice.
yeah, because I thought I'd
coming by,
be
Sticks Boy.
sculpture about that,
Appointment with the heart doctor tomorrow afternoon, so I won't be. Have a Friday show. Wish me luck. Trying to find out what's wrong with my pulse rate. It's been all over the place for
Sending prayers, Cat fan.
Yeah.
Sending prayers.
Yeah.
Much love. Love you, man.
What's up,
You're a vital
DJ?
part of the community. James.
Hey, DJ YSSD.
One of my
Great show last night.
Yeah.
I'm on that show. I love James.
What's up, Wicked?
Everything wicked.
I get no respect.
No respect. No respect.
I gotta get my dog.
Yeah, I like
Dangerfield has some of the best quotes.
Yeah, I was gonna hop on. I was trying to get on last night on the show, but Paul wasn't paying attention.
Oh, dude, you need
I got
to tell
this
Paul
from
to
one of
be
my
a guest. I want
One of
you
my
to be a
bosses
guest.
pretty recently.
Dude, that's sick. Is that Will Shields? Yeah, he was.
Will
so
Shields, finest refractor rookie. There's like 5 different cards in this set that were super short print, and he's one of them.
good. Trev, there's a Chiefs card I may try to sell to you that's really you would just die for.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he just got me that last week, and then last night was my 5-year anniversary at my job.
Ooh,
So
congrats.
I went out and had the most
Dude, that's
expensive
huge.
meal
I
I've
wish
ever
I
ate.
worked for a breaking company.
Had the most expensive meal I ever ate last night. It was like $50.
Dang.
That's the most
Hey,
expensive meal you've ever eaten?
Yeah.
Hey,
We'll
Trevor,
change that in here, Scott.
Shit, yeah, probably. But they also gave me this Derek Thomas, 1999, the last year before he died. And this is a PSA 9. There's no PSA 10s. Gold refractor, number 200.
God,
Derek Thomas.
gorgeous.
And it's got that perforated edges.
with Mahomes, Kelsey,
the
and
edges-
Sammy Watkins, number to
The
100.
edges on the outside there are all perforated. So
Yeah,
to get a 9 is insanely
That's
difficult.
beautiful.
And
Yeah,
without
Trev,
even
I'll
knowing
hit-
it, it's numbered to 27, which is my favorite number. It's my birthday.
Oh, that's sick.
Shout out to Tina, TK27.
That's funny. So yeah,
Got
I'll
somebody
hit
backstage.
you up, Trev, for sure. I'll
What's up, Eddie? Here,
Hey,
What's up, guys?
let's get rid of this banner.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
Can you hear me?
Wait.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
How you doing?
What's up, Eddie?
Good. How you doing, buddy?
Madam, how you doing?
I'm good, Eddie. How are you?
Good, just hanging in here. Good.
Yeah.
So yeah, Trev, I'll hit you up for sure.
Cool.
That's why I'm
Appreciate you.
WVogs 18 because I was born October 18th.
Hear a lot of
But
feedback.
Most
I think it's
people are like, "Oh, are you 18?" I'm like, no, I look like it, but I'm not. I'm 20.
I'm not technically savvy on this thing.
You look like you're 17, actually, Will. So
I
Are you on
get
your
houses
phone?
all ages.
I feel like they card you for cigarettes, right?
They card me for everything.
Hold on, let me do something here.
Yeah, some guy in Cruise tried to hold my ID for 5 minutes, thinking my license was fake. I'm like, buddy, I don't have a fake license.
That was
I'm
back in the
trying to
day. I'm old enough where I had people cut out numbers on my driver's license and replace the numbers and like glue it back on and like make it look good, and like that was done back in the day. And it worked. So.
What's up, truly amazing? Thanks for
You're truly
coming
amazing.
through. What did I get for dinner? I had seafood. I had 3 different kinds of shrimp, salad. Had a brownie a la mode and some alcohol.
Nice.
Where
Dude,
did
that's
you
an
where
awesome-
did you set Trev?
A place called McBride's Steakhouse.
Oh.
Dude,
It's like the second
steakhouses are
most lavish place in town here.
nice. Nice. I wonder how
used to
far
get-
you live from Sensei Domino, because Sensei, I think, is
About 2
Okay.
hours.
okay. That's what I was thinking.
Well, anything different than Whataburger has got to be a huge leap.
Ha 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 ha.
Trev's
I ate
like,
Whataburger on the weekends. And that's pretty much it. I ate it for like a month straight and gained like 15 pounds. I was like, I got to cut back on this shit.
I gotta lose it.
You should have gone to them and been like, "What's my weight loss system now?" Like, come on, this is your fault.
Oh, that's
There you go.
All right, is that better?
Yes.
yep.
I was
What's up?
hearing a lot of sounds back and forth, and I couldn't understand anybody.
Uh-oh.
Can you hear us now?
Oh yeah, I can hear you guys now.
Okay.
Everything Wicked says. I'm old enough that I used to be able to have a drink and a smoke at a bar and a restaurant. Me
Yeah.
too. That back in the days.
Yeah,
of
right.
who gives a crap.
I'm old enough when they used to smoke in hospitals. How
I'm
about
old
that?
enough.
Oh,
when I used
yeah, I
to
remember
smoke on
those
an
days.
airplane. Think
Smoking
about
an
that.
airplane. Yeah, smoking an airplane.
Think about that.
I was so old they still had segregated schools when I was.
Shut the hell up.
I like that old dude.
I'm being serious, and you can look this up. In the 80s
so
in
old.
Texas, we still had segregated schools.
I thought
Oh.
Mike was gonna say I'm so old they banned alcohol. I lived during Prohibition. I'm like, damn, Mike.
No, nothing. Shit, that would have been the days, though.
No, but how old are you, dude?
He's
40,
not
44.
old.
Oh,
Yeah.
80s.
oh, then you're still a baby.
Yeah.
My
Uh-uh,
oldest
I'm a
daughter is
baby.
40.
I'm a baby in the freaking comic community. I swear, I'm the youngest,
You are.
or one of the
What are
youngest.
you 27?
How old are you?
29.
29.
29.
You might be one of them.
Oh my, then
No,
you're
I
as
hate
old as my
being
kid.
20.
You're almost old enough to know stuff.
I know a lot of things. What are you talking about, Stephanie? I love things. I've traveled the world when I was a kid.
almost-
I lived in
Okay, so here's a fun game show. Let's
I
see
lived
what
in Europe twice as a kid, Stephanie.
Okay.
let's see what Will has lived through in his 29 years. What are the major things? What are the major things in the news that you
Let's
can
see,
remember that's happened?
9/11.
How old were you during
How old
9/11?
are you? Yeah.
I was, 6.
Wow.
6.
6 years
Trying-
old.
So I'm surprised you even remember that.
Oh my
actually.
God.
Didn't
Surprised
the
they even told you about that stuff.
Didn't one of the stock exchanges fall in like 2009? Something, the market crashed or something. Depression.
Yeah. Housing market.
I
bubble.
was.
Yeah, housing market.
2008, I think, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I was 14 when that was going on.
Okay.
Trying to think. When me and Trev were 6, that would have been like Reagan leaving office. Like,
I think.
Oh, I was around when
I
Reagan got
turned
shot.
44 in
When
2
did,
weeks today.
yeah, we were there for that
did,
because
on
wasn't that
Tuesday,
that
you
was 88. or-
When did Saddam Hussein get shot?
I don't
I forget what year that was. 12?
Ooh, that was 2000 and something. Shit, yeah, maybe 2012.
Saddam Hussein did it get captured? Is that what you're talking about, or when we
No,
actually
killed.
executed him?
Because
Oh,
I
when we
remember
actually
that
did?
day. I remember that.
Are you
Gerald
talking
Ford was
about Bin
president
Laden,
when
or
I
are you
was
talking about
born.
Saddam Hussein?
Bin
Cat
Laden, I'm
hands, like,
sorry.
came out on a crutcher.
See, I knew you were talking about Bin Laden. Bin Laden was different, yeah.
I don't want to talk
Was
about
that
how
last
young I
night,
am.
Robin?
I feel like a baby. Stop it.
See, I told you at 29, you don't know much. I wasn't lying.
Oh, come
Hey,
on.
see, we're all-
Trev can tell you I know a lot. Trev and Mike can tell you I know. Trev and Mike
I
can
was
tell
growing
you
up in a
Stephanie,
time when we had the gang wars in Springfield.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Trev and
it was
Mike
not
can
pretty.
Tell you, Stephanie,
What was
know
that?
world
80s,
history.
60s,
No, that was
70s,
82.
82? That late?
I
So,
graduated in 83, and then
Trevin might. Oh, go ahead.
there was a
Eddie.
gang war from the north end to the south end, and people were just getting messed up, and it was a bad
Yeah.
scene at that time.
Trevin Mike can tell you I love my world history and I love my sports history, and I know it for years on years past how old I am.
Hmm.
Nice.
Test him, Trev. Throw out some sports knowledge.
No.
He can. He's done it
Throw,
before.
throw out some
7. What?
7
Challenger.
Geo.
Cat Fan says a Challenger explosion happened when he was in 6th grade. I think I might have been in the 6th grade.
I don't want to
What, a
really take
Challenger
away
exploding?
from Trev's show.
I remember that. I remember
Yeah,
that.
I
That
remember
scared the
that.
hell out. We watched
My-
that on TV.
Yeah,
My daughter
they,
was, I
they
think-
rolled the TVs in for that one.
I
Yeah,
think my
and I
daughter
want
was a year old when that happened.
I want to say I was in like elementary. It might have been like 5th or 6th grade, something like that. Because I remember we did the Challenger. I remember we did Biggie's funeral on TV, and we did OJ's chase. I thought that.
Wow,
that
you
was-
did OJ's chase at your school?
Yeah, the funny thing with OJ's Chase is they had it in our like gymnasium, and they brought out like the biggest screen we had, and it was large. Like I want to say it was like a mix of a projected screen, and
Was this
they
like
just
a period or something? No, this does not
it was
sound
just
like
not
this.
nonstop
Free period,
news.
guys. Let's talk about this.
Nah, they stopped the whole school. That was like, and I remember it wasn't just us. I remember like most schools had closed down like during the O.J. Simpson trial. I think the reasoning was just the paparazzi stuff.
So you're telling me that I'm older than all of you guys?
I think so, Eddie. How old are you, Eddie?
I don't know, Eddie.
59.
How old are you?
59?
5'9".
Okay, that's not that bad. That's not that bad.
You look great, Eddie.
Yeah, you did.
You all.
I mean,
look
Joe.
good. We all.
What's
look
Joe? 72.
Who's 72?
I don't know how old Joe is. I know he's up
Comics.
there.
He just turned
Anaconda.
72 like last month.
Is he 72?
Or January. Remember he had his birthday stream?
Yeah, I do, but I forget that.
Oh, yeah, I got
OJ Chase.
3 kids and 8 grandbabies.
Oh, good for you, man!
Wow.
Congratulations.
Was it during the summer?
You're just constantly writing birthday cards, then, aren't you?
Oh, no, I don't have to. They come over to the house and they don't leave.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's
So you just hand them the money.
sick.
Yeah, here, take it, get out.
Crap.
Yeah, I used to have that. I
Trev,
think it was
that's
in
sick.
May. Comic Rich. Ooh, forget that series.
Oh, that's a
There
nice
you go,
cover.
Cat Fan.
You can throw that crap away.
Eat it, kitty.
Why?
I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's. Oh, open it up. Go back. That's a good series. Go back. Open up that book that you pulled out. It's got a dope ass cover, but look at some of the pages in that book.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I dare you to read it and try and figure it out.
Flag, Trev.
Huh?
It's got like this photo-esque like comic. I don't know. It's first, yeah. But like,
It's like
no.
not even. It's just in shades.
Read the story though. The story is some BS. It's like it's a mix of like Day of the Comet, They Live. It's so weird.
It's like,
It had-
Kind of weird.
you know?
When it
What?
came out,
What matter?
and it would
What do you say?
say it
Matt?
again.
I said it was like Sin City-esque.
Kind of.
Yeah, but not even. It's like not even detailed at all.
No, it's not. And but not only that, but like when it dropped, it was like so popular and everybody was so hyped on it. The first issue was actually good, but then you get into like the second and third, and it went from like one issue was about like aliens and zombies or something, and then it was like the next issue was trying to go into like Cthulhu styles. It was so weird. No, some trash. No, but it's got some dope ass covers. Even for cover A, I want to say like the fat. Ooh, that's a bit. Yeah.
It's a shiny knife.
This isn't a knife.
Negan.
This is a knife.
That's not a knife. This
That's
is
not
a
a knife. This is a knife. John, freaking sleep.
I wonder how many times that poor actors had to say that.
Oh, bunch.
That's not a knife.
Just like on cue.
You know what I mean? He's probably so sick of saying that.
Oh,
that
that's
one's
sick.
yeah, that one's cool. This one one's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
McFarlane.
That's sick.
More McFarlane.
I wonder how
300
Trev's little con experience was. I need to hit him up.
Huh?
I know Trev went to a con, I think, a few days ago.
Me?
I'm sorry, Trev. Durs.
Oh, yeah. He showed off some of the stuff he got. I picked this up
Yeah.
today. It's pretty cool. This is Todd McFarlane's first work at DC. Is in here.
Yeah, bit of ink.
Pretty awesome.
That's
Saw
cool.
that for $1.
What's up, Hector
So-
Ortiz?
Any of y'all see Dune yet? What's up, Hector?
No,
No,
so please
I
don't
haven't.
tell me all about it yet. I'm gonna see it this weekend.
Yeah.
There's
I know
no
you
movies I
haven't,
want to see lately. I know that sounds boring, but I'm
A couple
this
good
may
movies,
sound kind of stupid, but I'm doing a lot of mock drafts for the NFL lately.
Oh, wow.
Mock
So-
drafts?
You watch a lot of college?
Important work is being
Yeah,
done.
Yeah. Nothing's ever
And
stupid.
I'm
I mean,
working.
if you're doing your
And
stuff,
I'm
that's-
doing my job.
Right.
I do have a job.
That's
Not
what
a great
counts.
job, but a job.
yeah.
As long as you have a job, everything else, I mean,
Yep.
it don't matter, right?
Yep.
Do whatever the hell
Falls
you
into
want.
place.
Mhm.
We got 30 minutes past. Let's go ahead and do this. It's
Is it a
See
giveaway?
who
Can I enter?
yeah.
Oh, you got a giveaway.
It's like, no, you can't, Stephanie. Because, right.
You can't, Stephanie. Just
Because I
not
did-
you. Everybody else. Will, you're good. Eddie, you're good. Trev, you can even enter in your own giveaway.
but Madam,
Just
no.
like- just-
Christ!
Yes, Steve, me and Trev both watched it, and we both loved it.
God, it's so good.
Well,
You guys need to
Stephanie,
watch,
I hope
especially
you-
watch the first one. It's on Hulu, I think, right?
Mac. Well, maybe Hulu, but I know it's on Max.
What does NCBD mean?
New
Oh,
New
that's
comic
yeah.
book fan. Welcome to the
Stands for
comic book
North
community.
Carolina is brain dead.
North Carolina
Is brain dead.
Bruce, that
Booty
boy's
days.
always around.
is bored and determined.
Yeah, Steve. It's an awesome adaptation. Did you end up
Yeah.
finishing that, Mike?
Yes, I did. I loved it. I cried the fourth episode. Shit.
It's good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Have you guys been watching Shogun?
Oh,
Yes.
No,
Oh my
God.
god.
He said it's awesome.
Oh my
Shogun's the show of the year right now.
When
Yeah.
it first came on years ago, when I had hair in my head, the social study teacher told us we had to watch that show as an assignment so we can learn the words of the Japanese. The one that stuck in my head was seppuku.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Seppuku that's a bad word, man.
Yeah, that's a like a suicide. Where they,
Yeah,
Stomach.
a suicide of immense shame.
yeah.
Wow.
You know what's crazy about that is the freaking, not only if you bring shame do you die, but your whole family.
Your whole family.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh my
That's
God.
what the immense part is. Not only do you got to bear your whole family does, because they weren't built on like, levels of power. It was also pride, and it was tough.
mhm.
Yeah.
Tina was saying she had to watch Shogun. I watched it with my uncle.
Yeah, Tina.
Oh,
So you
yeah,
know what I'm
the
talking
original.
about, right, Tina?
Mhm.
The original was great.
Yeah. What were you saying, Eddie?
Tina, I just saw Tina's thing said that we had to watch it way back. So I was in that category watching it way back when it first came out.
Madam, by the way, I like your icon.
Got 9 entries. Give it a minute or two.
My what?
Got 13
Your
people
icon
watching.
for YouTube.
My icon. Thank you. That was like one of the first pictures cosplays I did.
I was surprised you never changed that, honestly.
Yeah, well, you're never gonna look younger than that. So.
Pictures, the best form of time travel.
Madam, you look like you're in your 30s, hon.
Yeah. Stop now. Keep going. Keep going. Let me hear it.
Eddie from the back end.
Congrats, Eddie.
Hell yeah.
Huge. It's awesome. Super awesome.
Let me see if it just picks that up again. Yep, 10. And because I didn't have a stream last week, we're doing 2 different polls. And bugs.
Damn it! I was so close. Will.
Darn it.
Hashtag rig.
Yeah,
So,
right.
so what do I win? Nothing.
You win a duck. You win a
Yeah,
duck.
you got a duck for the duck race at the end of the month.
Hey, you do me a
too
favor
funny.
because I'm in a generous mood, Trev.
What's that?
Give the duck to Stephanie.
Oh,
Oh, that's generous.
No, you would not, Will. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you so much. I was just gonna make fun of like.
No, I love the community. That's why I do it. No,
so
it's
sweet of
because
you.
Trev and
For
Mike,
real.
I love their Sunday show, and man, they make me smile every time they come on.
Aw,
thanks, buddy.
Thanks,
That's
Will.
awfully nice.
thank you, Will.
I love that show, especially when Mike says the tower.
The
tower.
The tower. Hey, Mike, you should make a
All right.
copy of the tower, and then every page it says the tower, the tower, the tower, and then capital words.
Just
First thing that's
constantly.
going in, this free Marvel tabs. There's 3 reprints of comics in here.
That's cool.
So I picked one
That
up
is
for that
crazy
up
cool.
giveaway, and I got it for you, Captain. So don't worry about that. And we're going to be pulling some books. So, Mike, tell me when to stop.
Now,
Hey, Gary.
Stephanie,
what's up, Gary?
tell me when to stop. Stephanie,
I will.
okay.
Don't tell me what to do, man.
He keeps
Keep going. Keep going.
Right?
Let me see you flick him. Let me see you flick him.
He froze. So
Oh, okay.
Now.
Front or back?
Front.
Front. All right, Will.
You could go forever, Trev. I'm kidding. Stop.
Right, Caffeine, calm down.
Front or back?
I'll go back this time.
All right, Eddie. Tell me when to stop.
Now.
He's like,
Front or back?
Front.
Front.
I'm interested.
All right, Mike.
What we got?
Stop.
Skip.
Front book. Stephanie.
Yeah, go ahead. Now,
Front or back?
front.
She was like, yeah, go ahead.
I'm so sorry.
I'm done with this.
6. All right.
Just pick him. I didn't win.
Stop.
Front or back?
This time. I'm interested to see
And
what
Eddie.
I picked.
Stop.
Front or back?
Back.
All right.
Side to side. Now, oop.
No, I need to.
I almost said that.
8. All right, Mike.
I picked 2 random books, but I'm wondering which ones they are that I picked.
Tell me when to stop, Mike.
Stop.
Front or back?
Back. You're
And-
staring at my soul. You froze.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Stop.
Front or back?
Middle. I don't care.
What?
Middle. There's nothing in the middle.
I want what's in the sides.
What's in the side? It's not
Give me
fair.
what's in the secret compartments.
All right.
What's
We got
in
10 books.
Posters. What's
Got
What we picked.
Mockingbird #1.
ooh?
Nice.
That's a
Whoa,
cool cover.
Nice.
It's a key, but I forget what the key is.
Mm-hmm. Got Spider-Man 700.
Hey,
that's a
it's,
cool one.
yeah, it's a big one. I think that's first Goblin Queen, maybe,
I don't think so.
or 799. Something like
Got
that.
this
Ooh.
Thanos negative space.
That's funny.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a solid one, actually. It's not bad.
Punisher Warzone number 5.
Ooh, that's dope.
It's got that JR face going.
Uh-oh. Yeah, where it's kind of like squared.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's not one of my favorite artists.
Yeah,
Eddie
I saw your
Osborne.
comment to Brian about.
It's
Oh,
a
there's no
mix.
Spider-Man in the hall.
Comics.
I figured out what it is. It's a mix between Roblox and Legos. That's what he's going for.
And
Oh, that's
the other
cool.
one of these. So
Can you show the other
gotta
one,
take
the
a different
Punisher one? Yeah.
Show her the Punisher one again. But bring the face
Who's
up.
the guy who was in Sin City? Who's the actor? Who is the main character?
Oh, he does look like that. Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke. That's who that looks like.
He does. Bro, he would have killed that role as Punisher if they would have got like his makeup from Marv and
Who
then had him
died?
do
Wait,
the
whose
Punisher.
gravestone is that?
1872.
Says
Tony
Rick,
Stark.
Tony Stark,
Oh,
Bruce Banner, Steve Rogers.
All the best. They did.
They did.
Every time I see this cover, I have like 2 or 3 of these. I think of the Gunslinger now.
Yeah. You better.
Oh, that's true.
The tower.
Every time I
It's
see a
all-
Western. We got Amazing Spider-Man 54.
Oh, that's a cool
Nice.
cover.
Good
Yeah, it's a
cover.
good cover. Yeah.
A bunch of scrolls, maybe.
Good use of webs.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or,
I agree.
Very good use.
I don't know what was going on. They all had green heads though.
Operation Hydra, Avengers number 1.
Now that's like the opposite of a good cover. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with Black Widow down there.
Wow. We got Silver Sable and the Wild Pack.
Yeah, that's just a classic.
Yeah,
That's just a
that's-
classic. I like Silver
of some
Sable.
sort.
Who knows? First Wild Pack.
And
I think I got that.
Lighthouse.
Hey, now that's a good cover right there. I love
Jules
that.
Verne.
But it's that's from his book, but I forget the artist and the writer. It's like, damn, I forget.
And because I picked out a duplicate of that, the only one I had in there, we'll go ahead and get the Nasty.
Nasty.
The
What the
Nasty.
heck? He's like stuck. He's like, where's the rest of my body?
He's coming
Yep.
out of the wall.
Either that, or he's like Will said, he's half dead.
My lower half is dead.
I materialized in this wall. Crap. What's up, Elray?
Numbers 10. L
Elray.
to that. What's up? Uh-oh. Am I frozen?
Trevor's going into
You're frozen
8-bit
again.
mode. He would like to formally say that he said hi to Elray.
Jesus Christ. What's up, Durs?
What's up, what's up, Durs?
Didn't speak Durs. I'm tired.
Not a lighthouse. Or the Nasty.
No clue about that book.
I don't even know. If
Gary
it's-
Woods. Time to get nasty.
Woods.
Yep.
Damn to get nasty.
What's up, narrative driven art? Thanks for
Hey.
through.
Yeah,
Narrative
oh,
driven. I like that name.
Yeah, really cool.
These are
channel.
some of the books that Izzy just sent me. I rebagged them. Where we got the jet covers.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
I
okay.
need one of those. I want one of those. I
Look
need
at those
one.
jets. Got this
Stephanie,
signed
you didn't cosplay, did
Detective
you?
Comics.
I did.
Oh,
I
that's a
kept
nice
it up
one. Who
and
signed
upstairs
it?
in my closet.
I forgot about that. I'm sorry. I am sub. Don't worry.
I haven't cosplayed
know.
her. Like, I
Good
swear to
question.
God, in like a long time. So.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm sub. Don't worry.
Okay. I don't have much of my channel right now, but I will.
Deep Space Nine.
There we go.
Nice. Sign.
Oh, that's cool. Who signed
Dog of War.
I don't know.
Cool.
This is,
The
it's
actor.
got the Rob's Fat Stacks seal of authenticity.
Ooh.
Hey Rob, who signed that damn book?
He probably got
Rob
that.
was like, "Hey,
It was Rob.
Oh, Michael Chin. It says it on there. Michael Chin.
That wasn't a bad show.
Oh, I
No,
like
it
that show.
wasn't. I agree. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's great. That's actually my favorite one, probably.
Deep
I had a
Space
tough
Nine
time in
at
the
end was,
beginning,
like,
then I fell in love with it after.
And
Deep
this
Space
is
Nine at
really
the end was
awesome.
like Star Wars. It was so good at the finale.
Yeah.
Four signature Christopher Chaos. This Tinian right here.
Yeah. And then I think you got like 22LA and the top right, and I forget the other two.
That's a dope cover though.
It's an interesting one.
I never seen.
To have Izzy send to CGC, I gave him $50. He did all the work, the shipping, everything for $50. Of course, I won the sketch.
$50.
But I don't know what he
Oh,
charges,
okay.
but if you want a sketch by him, he'll do the sketch and send it in. I'm sure he won't charge too much more than that. He didn't sell sketches for too much.
Oh yeah, Cat Fan. So it'd probably be the same thing. If you won from him for a few months ago, he's doing one for me. I was thinking I haven't sent one. Yeah, so it's probably the same deal, like $50. I think it'd be different if y'all hadn't have won the sketch.
I can't.
If anybody hasn't seen this, might as well show it off again. I'll be showing it off multiple times.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's sick.
Oh, I didn't see that. That's nice.
that was Izzy versus NYC right there.
Yep.
Dude, I like how he's smiling. He's like, I am holding your head.
It has star screams, you know.
It's just like his classic look.
It's got the smirk.
A few months ago, I was doing it for me and think about it. Dude, for sure. I mean, it's your best chance to do it, and it's cheaper than sending it in yourself. You got to send it in yourself. I mean, you're looking at shipping back and forth. You're probably looking at least 60.
Yeah, I was thinking 55, 60.
That's
What's up,
putting on a
Hey,
CGG.
Psychedel.
Yeah, for him sending it to
Thank
CGC, I think it's cheaper.
Why
than
is
doing-
Bumblebee smiling?
I mean, he's able to do it because he sends in, multiple books at a time, so it's cheaper for him to do it that
Oh
way.
man, that's funny.
What's up, Paul?
What's up, Paul?
Psychedelic.
Why is Bumblebee smiling too?
I just
It
realized
was a happy death.
Yeah, it
It was
was.
a happy death.
He finally got to exit the war. You know, he's gonna get some peace and quiet.
Finally,
It's only been like 10 trillion million years that they've been fighting. Who knows? The
some
battle
sleep.
wages. Right.
Battle wages him.
I watched a movie on Netflix called Damsel.
Oh, that's good.
It's got
Is it
Millie
good?
Bobby Brown.
It's
Yeah,
really
did you
good.
like it?
Yeah, I liked it.
I heard some very mixed things about that.
Oh
movie.
no, that's in the beginning. It's like every movie, like the first, I don't know, 30, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. You're like, all right, do y'all hurry up? And then it starts picking up and forget it. Forget it. She's a little badass on that. So
I like Millie.
Millie's cool.
Millie Bobby Brown.
yeah, that's one movie you won't be disappointed.
It's about this king and queen and country that ritually every generation they sacrifice a princess to this dragon.
jeez.
And of course, she gets sacrificed, but she's not going to go down, without a fight. It's got a good twist at the end.
Oh yeah, that was good. That's good.
Trying to think of the last movie I watched.
Trev, did you find that Superman?
I don't know.
Yeah, man, I was kind of pissed off. I offered a guy a pretty good offer, and he declined it, or he actually didn't even respond to it. Then I spent that money on something else, and then he came back with that same offer that I offered him like a week later.
Oh, that's annoying.
I mean, those things they go for about $100, but
Oh,
I
they
wasn't going
do?
to spend that. Yeah. You can find them cheaper, but I wanted to get one that's not, used looking, because there's some on there that are kind of peeling,
Yeah.
because that's not that I guess coating they put on there is, comes off pretty easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching The Princess Bride tonight. Actually,
Yes.
that's my
Princess Bride.
that's my big enjoyment for tonight. And I do have Andre the Giant doll with Buttercup.
Is it a doll or is it an action figure?
They're called dolls, Trev.
Andre the Giant.
We're all own dolls, and you know it.
Yeah, you about to get X today, madam. You better. That's twice. Call it action figures dolls, huh? They are not Barbies, okay? Barbies are dolls.
I'll pull up the Webster's Dictionary explanation for you if you want.
Let's do it.
Master Chief is not a doll. Okay.
Oh,
Action figures
you
beat
are
up.
not playing with the doll on air right now.
dude, look at that Gundam.
I think was a cat fan that said if it has cloth clothing that you can remove, it's a doll.
Yeah.
Remember those little Star Wars guys, those little sand people? They had that cloth clothing you could take.
Yeah,
that was
my
They
clothes,
did.
not an actual part. I'm talking about where you can take their clothes off and they're naked. That's what I'm
Well, they don't got any dolls that are like completely naked. Like they all got like plastic underwear on or something.
Nah, the
Snapchat.
examples bar. The
yeah,
examples
the
bar.
examples exactly. They got the smooth spot.
The smooth spot. Some of them are anatomically correct now. Better watch out.
I wonder how much that pregnant Barbie was. Remember there was a pregnant Barbie?
Oh my god, I know.
$100.
That's gotta be worth $1 billion right now.
It was like 80. No, I mean when they sold it, it was like 89 because it was one of their premiere. You know, it was one of the ones that came like in the holiday.
Yeah, I remember going to like F.A. Schwartz and seeing it, like, and my mom being like, "Yeah, you can look at it."
I saw it. I remember tampon Barbie. I remember.
Dang.
There's some weird ones that they've done over the years.
Now, see, those original G.I. Joes could be considered dolls, I think.
I think they were
you know
because
what?
you could
I
take
like
off their
her.
clothes.
Is this
I
a
like
voice
her
of
as a-
reason I hear from Trev?
Well,
Wait
the
a minute,
original
I
G.I.
think-
Joes.
Give me
Talk
a
about the
second.
12-inch.
Yeah, they were also Barbie size.
I like
original
her as
G.I.
an
Joe.
actress.
What about My Buddy? Did any of you guys have a My Buddy doll?
No,
My buddy,
Anybody in the chat
shit
have
was
a
weird.
buddy,
doll?
my
That shit-
buddy and me.
my buddy was for girls. We had
Kid's sister. Kid's sister was
No.
for girls.
No, my buddy was for girls. Get out of here.
I-
Both of them.
Boys!
Both of them were girls. You know what was for boys? That's My Pet Monster. That was for boys.
Oh, what did he bring?
I don't know, dude. My buddy was. Here
All
we
right.
go.
Oh,
Here we
bring
go.
it out the
Here's the
doll.
G.I. Joe.
All right, can you get him naked?
Oh, that's
Well,
cool.
he has clothes.
What's
I'm not gonna
underneath all
undress
those
him.
clothes?
You gotta have
More
Skin
clothes.
band.
He's got
He's one
some
of those-
articulation.
Yeah, but it's one of those ones.
Yeah.
Well, those last longer. They don't
Got the
get
bag.
loose as long.
And then the one I think you got.
Wonder Woman.
Oh wow! Is that the
Yeah.
Barbie edition?
It's
Yeah,
a
that's the
beautiful box and everything.
Yeah,
See, I
you know,
want
That's-
that.
That's the
It's
same
a
size as
Barbie.
the pregnant Barbie.
Stephanie, I remember when you did do cosplay Wonder Woman. That was cool.
I've done that several times. Yes. I feel comfortable.
What's
I
up,
like her
E-Man?
as an actress. I like Margot Robbie, but I will never see the Barbie movie. Everyone's like, "Oh, give it a shot." I'm like, "Nope, never gonna see it."
It's a
Yeah,
good movie.
yeah, it was horrible if you ask me.
She's a great
So-
actress, though. She's
Yes,
one
she
of my
is.
favorites.
She is.
I don't know where his
Where's
gun
the
is.
street?
I think his gun's lost.
Oh, Trev, look at this. I know.
Looks like
you're
it's in
a big
great
anime
condition.
fan. I wanted to show
In
you.
my
Oh
hand.
yeah, I wouldn't let the kids play with it. They were trying to reach it and to try to grab it. I said, no, that's not a toy for you guys to play with. Then I got into a yelling match with my 5-year-old at that time, saying that I'm not being nice, I'm not sharing. So he called his mom downstairs,
Oh
and
god.
she's yelling at me and him, saying, you're supposed to play nice. I said, I am playing nice. He's not going to play with my toys. He has his own toys to play with. Yeah, it was like a 10-minute argument going back and forth.
That's hilarious.
But you won because now you're playing with the doll.
Well, I'm not playing with the action figure that's being displayed.
See, that's the difference. It's not a toy. You don't play with it.
Trev, I
He's
like.
He's
go ahead.
14 years old now, my grandson. He's still trying to get after my bumblebee that I got packed up over there.
Oh,
in the
heck
back.
no.
Ooh. Teddy Ruxpin.
Teddy Ruxpin.
Maybe when you're 20
yes.
as a birthday gift, I'll give you that.
Teddy
There you
Ruxpin
go.
went both ways. Okay, that was boys and girls because that was stories. You put a cassette in him and he told
true.
you stories.
Yeah.
So you could put in
Gundam.
Star Wars back there.
Oh,
Nice. Gundam,
Heck
baby.
yeah.
I didn't build this one. They have better kits, and then I have like the smaller ones.
Does that transform into a car or something?
No,
No.
Nah.
no, is that a Shogun Warrior?
Lame.
these are
The
all
Gundam.
I just kidding.
Gundams.
Oh, Gundams. Okay. Let me see.
Another Gundam.
Those
Yeah.
are tiny.
Yeah.
SD figures. Yeah.
Gundams are cool. I don't want to get one where I have to literally build it.
See, when I had hair like yours, I had to build the Shogun Warriors. And the model kit had the little saw that you had to put the spring
Yeah,
in. With
my
the
buddy on
rockets.
YouTube, sports card and things. His name is Aaron. He's from Hawaii. He builds those Gundams. He loves it.
You see,
He
narrative.
did.
Buddy
He
doll
did.
was creepy.
That's
as
why
hell.
my buddy was awesome.
No, my buddy was not. You see, it went one of the other ways. Either you were creepy for playing with one, just like Trev.
He basically got like a baby blow up doll, a baby blow up doll to play with, Like, I don't have any friends. Like, let me play with this blow up friend.
Madam's got it right there. Like, I didn't have any friends, so let me play with my buddy. Like, and there was that one kid that hung around with my buddy doll. Shout out to whoever had about my buddy doll.
Please don't write in comments.
No, they were creepy, and if it wasn't creepy, they were pretty close to dolls. That's why. I mean, if you had
pretty close to normal size, which was creepy.
that
To an
too,
actual child, yeah.
that too.
Oh, that's cool. Supergirl.
Yeah.
Supergirl.
Hey Trev, you know what we're missing that I
Cable?
haven't seen a Kiss cover?
Life.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you
already
didn't do
is.
your normal. So is this one considered an action figure or?
That's a doll. Look at the cloth
That's an
on it,
action
too.
figure.
Mm.
That was Amiibo, right?
Hal
Does the
Jordan.
clothes come off?
No.
No, it looks like it's stitched in there.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Stitch.
Yeah, it's an
Action
action
figure.
figure.
No, that's still a doll, people.
No.
This was a reject doll that they threw away, and I ended up picking it up
Yeah, that's
Reject.
great. It looks great.
because
need
it had
to
like
check-
a little mark.
Eddie, I'm a Batman fan too. I need to get like a Christian Bale Batman.
Oh, that's why, because it had that mark on it.
Here's a Batman.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
dude, that's sick. I'll have
Nice.
to send you a picture of my
Ooh,
Batman
that's nice.
comics. That's
Why are his hands purple?
That's,
that's
the original
original.
from 1939.
Yeah.
That's the gloves.
That's original. Yeah,
Oh,
purple
okay.
clothes.
I guess I didn't realize that.
Sometimes
Damn,
purple
that's
mask.
I'm surprised they didn't give him his gun because he had a gun back then.
Yep.
On the,
Yeah. I've
He had a
it
rifle.
a couple times.
He had a rifle in the car.
What's up, Biz?
What's up, Biz?
Hi, Biz.
Thanks for coming through, Biz. Yeah, narrative says it's not cloth, it's Kevlar.
It's
It's
Kevlar.
Kevlar. It's quilt. It's the finest fabric known in the land.
It's Kevlar made of
Couple
fear.
of these.
Ooh,
Strife. All right.
Got a newsie and a regular.
Just beating up Jean Grey. You know, I got you. That's some weird, like, from the back action.
right. I was thinking that too. I'm like, what the heck?
Pounding into the ground.
Colossus is behind, and Beast is
Oh
behind.
god, God, that just probably won't end well.
What you got?
You make me
Oh.
bang.
What are you doing?
Big trap here.
oh, she's
Says
looking
the
for the definition of the.
Okay.
What's it say? You're gonna have to read it.
Small, usually plastic.
Oh!
Holy Webster's.
Oh! Phone drop.
Stephanie's like, I'm a genius.
Now look
Bow
up.
down to me, mortals.
Now you got to look up the definition of doll.
I made her
do it.
big for that shit.
Stephanie's like, bow down to me, mortals.
The one woman on the panel has got to be right.
Stephanie's having too much fun with this.
We could
And I
attack
love
her
it.
statue thing.
Do it. Do it.
We could go after statues. Like, you know, what's the difference between this statue and, you know?
Madam.
Hey, much respect. Much respect.
Yeah, madam with the mic drop for real. She's like, I put you guys to shame.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, man.
So did you?
I don't think I'd have this much fun today on your channel.
Webster's dictionary does tend to lie, in my opinion, but
What
whatever.
is that? Trev, make
Trav.
What?
This is a 100th edition Batman.
Oh,
Excuse
that
me.
is dope.
Whoa.
Wow.
He's shiny.
who made that?
You
Was
look
it Tom?
Yeah,
Sweet.
Hasbro.
Oh,
When Hasbro owned the license for Batman at that time.
is that those metal figures that they were doing?
No, this is plastic. They just painted with the metallic paint.
Yeah, it's sweet.
I've always seen these websites where you can customize and put your own face on an action figure. I'm like, interesting. I would never do that, but still.
An action figure is a posable character model figure made mostly of plastic and often based on characters from film, comic, military, video game, television, fictional, and historical. These
Boom.
figures usually marketed towards boys of adult collectors. The term was coined by Hasbro in 1964 to market G.I. Joes to boys, while
Boom.
competitors' similar offerings called boys' dolls.
Boom.
Oh, you had to throw in that last.
Yeah, why'd you have to read the last line?
You know who wrote
Read
that?
it,
though.
Trev.
Throw 'em
Somebody
out.
who collects
Throw 'em
comic
out.
boys.
It's a
Dolls.
coined term, though.
Oh
It
my
is.
An
god.
action figure is not a doll.
What's up, Chris?
Hey, Chris.
What's up, Chris?
What's up, Chris?
Yeah,
Hi,
Chris,
Chris,
I
you're
heard,
not
you
gonna.
only, I heard you
Chill.
only shoot with the blank
Hi, Chris.
wall in the background or something, and this is very controversial. So
Chris, you're
I'm
not
going.
going to have any competition. You know, sad news. Reggie Collects has quit YouTube.
Did he?
So no
Yes.
more Reggie Collects.
true.
He's hopefully just for a short break, but he got a new. I kind of knew this was coming. He got a new job at the beginning of the year, and he's missed a bunch of live streams. He's had maybe 4 all year, and he's just super busy. His wife probably is missing time with him, and so.
That happens. That happens.
But Chris,
Yes,
that's your sole spot now. You'll probably be getting a lot more views just from
Oh, yeah.
people searching.
Well, that sucks for Reggie.
I didn't want to say on around the same time. I guess.
But thanks for coming by, Chris. Phil, what's going on, Phil?
What's up, Phil?
Hey,
Saw
Phil.
him. I didn't get to catch it. Saw it after the fact, but he was on Roscoe's late night addiction. Is that what he calls it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. There were a
I was
lot
on there for like the
Sure.
first 30 minutes.
You were
Yeah, and then I had to dip and dive. It was too late.
dip and dive, dip,
Right.
dodge,
Dip and
weave,
back.
dive.
No dodge. I didn't have to dodge then. It was just dip and dive.
Yeah, I used to get all the action figures from when I used to work when Hasbro used to own the building here in East Long Meadow. So and they had a toy store at that time. So every time there was a Batman sale going on, I was trying to buy it and stuff like that.
Heck yeah, dude. Love me
Lucky
some
bastard.
Batman, bro. That's my favorite.
Then they switched over to Marvel because they lost the license to DC. And I ended up picking up the Captain America shield over there. Like, yes.
There's a lot of people on YouTube of the Captain America shit. Like, a lot.
Yeah, it's a sad day. Reggie's the reason why I'm in this community. So
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully it's just a short break.
Yep.
yeah.
Get used to the new job, maybe. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, once he figures out his timing. So
He's still putting out content every day, but just really wasn't doing the lives, I guess, because of just convenience.
Yeah.
That's why I'm lucky.
Yeah,
when
Trev and Mike, and that comes for anybody on the panel. Eddie, I still need. I don't know if I'm sub to you, but I definitely will if I'm not. Anybody's welcome on my show when I go live randomly.
What's up,
Chris?
How you doing?
What up, Chris?
Hey, we got a beautiful day here in Ontario. It's like 25 degrees Celsius, which got to be like 200 Fahrenheit. I have no idea what that means. So.
Somebody look it up.
What's
At
up,
25 degrees Celsius here in Ontario, this is like beyond the norm. Like global warming is real. Like I don't care how people feel. Like this is not normal. It should be like snow on the ground, but it is gorgeous here. Gorgeous.
It's gorgeous here too.
But, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's nice over
janky
here.
weather this year.
We had rain all week, and so
Ooh, what did you get? What did Chris get?
All right.
We didn't even have a winter here.
Daphne.
All right. I reached out to my LCS, Red Rocket Comics, and I said, "Hey, man, there's a gorgeous Carmen Canero ASM variant." And I had no idea that it was a ratio or whatever, but he set it aside for me, and yeah, I thought this was just awesome. Oh,
Yeah,
That's
maybe-
pretty.
Very nice.
I like that.
Yeah, because there's been some flops lately with Ramita doing the covers.
please don't talk about him.
Yes.
A big spec grab. I don't know if everyone's aware, but we got a new Ghost Rider that's supposed to be showing up in the new this Ghost Rider #1 Final Vengeance. So Johnny Blaze is stepping down, or we're getting a new Spirit of Vengeance with someone else. So I do read Ghost Rider from time to time. A story that I think everyone should be reading is Sabretooth War. So part 5 came out today with Wolverine. It's been really
I haven't
good.
picked up a new comic in months. I still need to go back eventually.
Immortal Thor, this gorgeous Ross cover.
Yeah, it's a cool cover.
How's that
How you
story,
liking
by
that?
the way?
Are you liking that one?
How's the story on that?
Great.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Al Ewing is doing it, and he's done a much better job with Thor than he did with Venom. I think it's his best stuff since the Immortal Hulk. It's really, really good. I highly suggest people picking it up. I'm sure it's affordable at cover price and back issue bins or grabbing a trade. It's really, really good. Marvel has really turned themselves around from where they were, I'd say, about 3 to 4 years ago. And so I'm hoping that this is better than issue #1. I'm going to roll the dice on it. I do like Reed Richards as the maker, as the main villain for the Ultimate Universe. So I'm hoping that this one turns out to be good. I feel like I'm the only person in the world that's still reading House of Slaughter, but I went with the FOC reveal variant.
That's
Virgin variant cover. This
scary.
is the
Cover.
Is that Ginny Friesen?
no. It's definitely Friesen like, but it's not Friesen because she did those Something Is Killing the Children like mask variants.
Right.
So this is definitely an homage to her, but it's not Friesen's work. And this is the FOC reveal variant, or like I mentioned, it's the conclusion to the story of Bait, that member of the House of Slaughter that has no arms, and it's been really, really good.
Yeah, Bates dope.
Book I'm guessing everyone got for New Comic Book Day Transformers 5, or pardon me, 6. I think this is the last Daniel Warren Johnson interior artwork. I think he's carrying on with the story.
Mm-hmm.
And
I was wondering if it's even carrying on from there, or if it's good jump into another series.
well, I'm not sure. But I booked a book I'm presuming Trev picked up, and I have been waiting, I feel like almost a year for this. Amanda Waller finally has her own Kryptonian. Suicide Squad is finally back, issue #1 of 4. Suicide Squad Dream Team. We finally get to see Amanda Waller flex her new Suicide Squad all over the DC universe. And the fact she has a Kryptonian, I think, is fantastic. She's got a powerhouse now team. Could the best Suicide Squad team she's ever assembled. And she is by far my favorite villain in the DC universe. I know a lot of people like Lex or Darkseid, but Amanda Waller.
I like her.
I like
Yeah,
Amanda Waller. She's awesome. That's it. That's all. Thank you, Trev.
Nice. Heck yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yep.
Did you just get back from the comic book store?
No, I was there a couple hours ago, but I recorded inside the shop and then in my car, basically what I just did. Then I just spent the last little bit editing it all together, uploaded it, and then went and got a bite to eat, like so McDonald's. But now I'm like, hey, I wonder if Trev's doing live today. Yeah,
Whack-Donald's?
Yeah,
Whack-Donald's, yeah. I think they're doing like a Japanese thing or something.
Yeah,
So
they're doing a mango thing.
They have some kanji there on the side.
Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Like a manga anime.
I tried that.
Even
I
on the
tried that
front
sauce.
package, yeah.
I actually have that sauce somewhere.
Is it good?
Is what
It's
good?
alright. That new sauce.
Oh, yeah.
It's alright.
I just got a burger and fries.
But Chris, did you get a Diet Coke?
I sure did, as big as I could get it though, because you know you gotta watch your calories. But I'll show you. Try to blow me up just for a sec. I'll show you guys something cool for those of you that have never been to Canada. McDonald's that's in the United States and McDonald's that's in Canada are actually two different companies, two different owners, the whole 9 yards. And if you look inside the McDonald's logo in Canada, there's a very small maple leaf inside the M.
Yeah, I see
So
that.
if you
okay.
see it there,
I see that. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
so that's Canada trying to be a little different. But I gotta admit, the American McDonald's tastes a lot better.
Ooh.
That's all.
I wonder if you guys have any like stipulations on how you can make your stuff, or
You can't use the good oil or whatever, right?
So any beef and everything that gets put into a burger in Canada has to be Canadian beef. And same with the potatoes. So there's that difference where obviously Americans have American beef and American potatoes. It's the same thing up here, but it's all regional.
So it's worse.
it's all White Walker meat.
Yeah. it's all tough and gamey.
What's up, Justin? 3 good nerds.
Yeah.
77, 74 there. I don't think it's even 70 here.
We're about to get a major winter storm. And guess what? After it leaves here, it's going up north.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, I gotta go. I gotta go work on my stuff.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by.
See
Appreciate
you, madam. Nice to see you.
Thanks for having me. Love you guys. Bye.
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 Stephanie.
I've got to bounce too. Thank you for having me, Trev.
Yeah, man. Take it easy, Will. Anytime.
talk to
You're
you guys
welcome on.
Nice to meet
Yeah.
you, buddy.
Yep.
See ya. Trev, I'm surprised you're holding up some 90s X-Men.
Why is that?
Because I know you're a DC guy.
I am. I'm DC, X-Men, and Star Wars. My Marvel consists of X-Men.
Are those Portasio covers?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I believe so.
This is a good era of X-Men.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they
hate
weren't as complicated as it is now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right. Because there wasn't freaking, how many X-Men books are there? 6? Something like
Yeah.
that?
Oh, yeah, look at that.
That's
That's hilarious.
and it's all in like Japanese, like all the writing and everything on the ingredients and everything. It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. What does it taste like? Have you had it?
Yeah, it's like it kind of like sweet and sour, but it's different. I think the main ingredient is pears, so it's a little like it's sweeter in a different way. It's pretty good.
Thanks, Tina.
There you go, Trev.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
Today. It came today, right before. Like I just opened it. I didn't even clean all the nasty ass stickers on it.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, it came fast. I think like
Dragonlance, baby. It's a pretty thick book. It's got a lot of writing in there.
I thought it was good. Yeah, it is. It's small print, but I thought it was gonna be like our paperbacks. I thought it was gonna be that size compared to that's what size it was advertised. And I should
Really?
I should write and be like, Mom. But nah, I'm just happy to get it. I got that, and I got a first print. Bag of Bones. I was like, hell yeah. This one came. It's all nice and minty. I was like, hell yeah.
What's up, 23 Monch?
That's all I got. What's up, Chop? 23.
We got Chop. What's up? Chop and Drop. Thanks for coming through. Canadian Survivalist. I think I saw you somewhere. Maybe not. Yeah. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier, but if I didn't, what's going on?
We did.
Okay. Hey, thanks for keeping me straight.
I can't keep you straight.
Wait a minute.
I'm not the one to do it. Maybe Tina.
She keeps me in line every night.
I'll take you the other way, you know, and then we're gonna be rooming together in Heroes Con. You better watch out. No,
I can't wait.
Don't float that way,
man.
okay?
So you two are going. You two are going to Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Are you
Really?
going? Good.
Did you guys confirm like a double bed or whatever in your room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
2
We're
queen
at
size
the-
beds.
Where are we at? The Hampton?
Oh, you're not. Oh, I'm sorry. So you're not staying at the Westin.
No.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
we looked at the prices, and it's like literally 0.3 miles away.
Yep.
So it's like it's right there next to the convention center anyway.
Yeah. There.
It's
Yeah.
funny.
It's the convention center is surrounded by hotels. Yeah. Yeah. It's everything is just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Where
It's
is this
been a
again?
long time since I took a.
Charlotte.
Charlotte,
Charlotte,
North
okay.
Carolina.
Yeah. I got
Been a
my
long time
flight
since I-
booked. I got my room booked. Yeah.
I'm doing
Looking
my
forward
flight this week. I got my tickets and the hotel.
Now it's just saving up my shekels so I can afford to get a book or two while I'm there. But
That's
with Frizen there, you guys are gonna probably know where I'm gonna be hanging out most of the weekend.
I just
Yeah,
want
we
to go.
got John Boy
I wanna
Myers
go
coming
see-
out,
I want to
too.
go see her.
Oh,
I'll
John
be-
Boy Myers. What?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's gonna be some.
Jang's gonna be there.
Yeah,
Or did
I
he
heard
cancel?
Daniel Warren Johnson.
Yeah,
And for those that have never met Frizen or whatever, I believe she'll sign 4 or 5 books for free, and then after that she starts charging. So like she does that sliding Arthur Adams scale where he'll sign a few books for free, no problem, and then afterwards charge. And if you want CGC, it's basically whatever fee they charge to get the autograph after the free amount is what they charge for the CGC amount.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, because I know guys like John Jang, you put a book in front of them, it's straight up fee for each book individually. So
yeah.
there are some artists that do sign a handful for free before they charge.
Mhm.
Yeah, I met
Gotcha.
a couple at Terrific Con, and I didn't know they were doing that. It was my first event going over there, and they were signing. Like, we had three books could be free, and then the rest will be charged. I think it was like $2, $5 a book. Chris Claremont was only one book. One, two, three. He had 3 free. Then he was charging, I think, $20 or $30 for the signature after that.
Still not bad though.
No,
So, is CGC at each one of these artists' booths, or
No, at Heroes Con they have a great big pavilion.
Yeah.
You just go up there and they have, I think, anywhere between 10 to 15 runners, and you go up and tell them who you want or whatever. But like, I'm usually partnered up with someone, so I'll be partnered up with Rob, kind of thing, where him and I are in a lineup. And once we get kind of close, say 10, 15 people away from getting the autograph, I'll quickly run over to CGC and say, hey, I need a witness. And they'll come run in with me, and then I'll get the autograph, and then we just head back to CGC. Or if I want multiple autographs on the book, then we go to the next line or whatever. But yeah, man, it's really easy. It's intimidating at first if you've never dealt with it,
Mhm.
but there are guys in the community that are witnesses. Like if you see Comic Journey walking around, like you can grab him and he'll witness for you, and then go over to CGC booth with you and sign the document and that. But yeah, it's really easy. But yeah, CGC had a real big footprint at Heroes Con last year. It was I would say like probably they took up an entire grid spot where you would have say 6 vendors or 6 artists in that block.
Yeah.
that was all CGC.
Cool.
Like outside of Chicago, that's the biggest footprint I've ever seen them have at a con.
Huh. Can't wait. I'm saving.
Yeah, I don't go to many cons. I just Springfield started having theirs. I went to their con in Springfield. That's in my hometown, so that's close. Then I finally had enough money to go to Terrific Con, which was an experience like, whoa, that was a lot of people.
Yeah, that's one of the bigger
a
ones.
lot
Huh?
bigger. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Pretty. Luckily I had my son with me because I was losing track of what my goals were. And he's behind me, Dad, you're going this way. Oh, yeah. So going this like that. So it was a good time. But I enjoyed the most is those little local cons around the area. Like in the VFW or a little gym, stuff like that. I feel you get the most a bang for your bucks there for buying back issues and good stuff, good quality stuff. You're not paying the overhead that you are going to a convention and stuff like that. My goal is still going to San Diego Con. I still want to go there before I drop dead. But other than that, but the local cons are like my favorites.
I agree. I like the smaller local cons too. Heroes Con though it's just different where it's a massive con on a very large scale, but it's not a pop culture con. It's truly just a comic book convention where you have retailers from across the country and up here in Canada as well that travel down. But aside from all that, for me, it's the camaraderie. Like you get to see so many different YouTube personalities that are there, and we usually go out to dinner or meet up for breakfast or lunch or whatever, and it's always a good time. You turn around and like there's Rockin' Robbie, or you turn around, there's DJ walking around with the Illuminati. There's Rob and I will be walking around like, it's the guys from Only Slaps. Like it's really, really cool to finally, shake hands and give people a hug that have been on live streams with you, or people's videos that you enjoy on a regular basis, stuff like that. So to me, it's Heroes Con is by far the best comic book con on a large scale, but it's the YouTube personalities and YouTube community that's within the comic book community that show up there that makes it so much better, because you're always, you're going through something, you're going through a back issue bin, and then someone taps you on the shoulder, you look over, there's Digger Jim. It's really cool that way. And but yeah,
well, I think you changed my mind about the San Diego Con. I think Hero Con is going to be my goal.
Yeah, Hero Con, man, it's really special.
That's the big reason I'm going, Eddie, is because I've never met another YouTuber. I've been now almost 5 years, 3 years solid comics, but never met another YouTuber. So I know for a fact, like 50 of us plus at this point are going, and not nobody's, like a lot of people that, like that you've either heard about or know, No, I'm excited. I'm not even going for comics. I've done cons so much. Frisian. I've never met Frisian, so I think I'd like to meet her. Maybe I've met Jang once briefly, but I'd like to meet him again. But everybody else I've met, so like I'm good on that. No, I want to meet my friends, my family, like get hugs for realsies.
That's clicked cool. A lot of stickers really cool. That weekend. Let me tell you.
Mm-hmm. And when is that event?
Father's Day.
Yeah, the third week in June, boys. Yeah, Father's Day weekend.
14th to the 16th.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to take
off. I was trying to figure out what to go to, and that took priority this year over PlanetCon.
Trev, thanks for having me on, my man.
Hey, man. Thanks for stopping by, Chris.
Mike, good seeing you. Eddie, it was nice meeting you. I'll see you guys a little bit later.
Chris.
Yeah, take care to the chat, everyone. I'll be live at 7 o'clock.
Okay. Show us what you got.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
all right, guys. I'm going to be heading out then.
All right, Eddie.
Bye, Eddie.
Thanks for coming by.
I enjoy it when I can. When I got the time to do this stuff, I'll come down. Wife is doing some sort of contract negotiation thing, so I was able to come down here and do some stuff.
It's really cool.
Take care, buddy.
Thank you.
No, I'm in your boat. We both talked about it. We had to cut PlanetCon so we could make Heroes Con, but I wanted to make PlanetCon too. That would have been cool. I mean, because look how much fun they're having, this past weekend at PlanetCon,
Right.
But Heroes Con is just got. I mean, that's the difference between PlanetCon versus Heroes Con is that, I mean, there were some YouTubers at PlanetCon. I mean, but not 50 plus. Like I already, yeah, I want to say at this moment I have 60 that I've counted, but I think I'm at 57. I'm unsure on 3, but still 57 that I know of. That's just within our circles.
Right.
Like I'm not keeping track of Very Gary and Comic Tom, but most of them were there last year too, like the bigger ones. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean,
Yeah, it's gonna be not very much sleep. It'll be a lot of
no,
partying and staying up.
I don't sleep as it is. I sleep like 4 hours. So
I sleep 5 hours, so yeah.
yeah, I probably will then with no alarms.
That's a badass cover.
Yeah,
Has that Michael Turner vibe.
can't say nothing on that. I was trying to. I was.
Oh, trying to dog it. Trying to dog my shit.
Yeah, I was trying. I love dogging cover. Oh no, that's one of my favorite. When Cyber broke them boys off, he was like, "Oh, you think you bad, huh? Come here."
You think you bad?
Put his hand on he put his hand on the ground and broke that shit like. Ah!
I love Cyber. He's a badass villain.
Cyber was cool, man. And he doesn't work nowadays because he just looks 90-ish. He'd need a whole overall, but no, Cyber was cool. It was kind of like the it was like the same effect that Omega Red had, just a little toned down.
Yeah.
Because Omega Red was like, he had that adamantium, like the tendrils, and then he had the poison that leaked out of him. And then Cyber.
Fanboy Prime choke cover.
BDS. Yeah.
X Factor number 3.
Yeah, that's where I started. In the 80s.
Them 80s. Broke over railroad tracks.
Badass.
Was badass.
I don't know what he's referencing.
Yeah.
But it sounds badass.
I'm starting a show called Lonely Slabs for us. Only have one slab. Yeah, Remy Q did that. Didn't Remy Q start that?
Yes, he did. And it was a joke on him. He actually had the rights to Rob's Fat Stacks, and he had it on the same channel. But it was called Lonely Slabs. I think there was only like 3 episodes or 2. What's that, Froggy?
What's up, Frog Brawler? Cyber breaking Wolverine's claws? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a Kiss cover. Shit.
Cheating us. I see what you did. Oh, is that the Sabretooth? I know what that is. It's Sabretooth and Jean. I love that cover.
No.
Damn it.
Sabretooth and Jean.
Yeah. Oh, you don't remember that part of the X-Men? I love that part. When they tried to bring him in as a
hero.
They tried to do the Professor X tried to reenact the Wolverine program with Sabretooth, and it backfired where like he wasn't able to go into Sabretooth's mind the same way, and Sabretooth was just tricking everybody. It was really good. No, Tate, there's a lot of people that have had the same name shows, and it's no knock to the original. That's like that's like last night, Roscoe's show, Late Night Addiction. As far as I know, there's 3, and one before Roscoe. I think Roscoe was like the second person who came up with that. That's gonna happen. We all got good ideas. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, I know. Simple Simon came up with the bagging and boarding stream. Of course, I named mine a little bit different, but
I mean, that kind of stuff's bound to happen. I mean, that's like, I don't know how many spine ticks I've run into, or I mean, I can say I met a lot of people that in the beginning, when they were trying to name their channel and they didn't have a solid nickname, that they all went to formulations from comics, like the spine and bunny ears. Like we had 2 bunny ears like 3 years ago. Bunny ears comics.
Really?
One of them turned into what's her name? Now she sells comics, but Rabbit comics.
I don't know who that is.
I'm trying to remember. I don't think that's right. I don't think it's just Rabbit. It's something. I'll find it and send you a link. But no, I bought a lot of comics for it. It's a good
Yeah,
sell.
that's way too tight.
I don't make content, just dumb jokes. That's what Tate said.
Ah, Tate. Okay, well, damage that. Jesus. It's like the most iconic Jim Lee cover. I need a damn bigger bag and board for it.
Yeah,
X-Men Annual #1.
Shattershot. Boy, that was one of my favorite series.
Yeah.
You know why? Because Shatterstar was one of the main characters. That's right, boy. Shatterstar. Nobody talks about Shatterstar.
You like him?
I love Shatterstar. That's my favorite Liefeld creation.
Didn't he get killed?
Yes. But he's back because he was in the Deadpool 3 trailer. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. He didn't die. It was all a dream.
Yeah, in freaking Deadpool. That was... Yeah. They're just like, bring in all these characters and...
Yeah, I've been waiting a long time for X-Men to get to the Mojoverse. Mojoverse is some of my favorite bits of the X-Men, like Spiral, Longshot, Shatterstar, and Mojo himself. But Spiral's one of my favorite bad guys. Like, come on. Like, Mojo's one of my favorite bad guys. I don't even consider Mojo a bad guy. He's kind of, he's just neutral. He's good and bad. He's seen as a villain, but he's not really doing villainous stuff, I wouldn't say. Not on his standards. Shatterstar.
Yeah, he doesn't like typically go out and cause trouble. He just kind of suppresses people. And
how he was introduced, he just kidnapped the X-Men to broadcast them on TV, you know, but like the way he was doing it, they didn't break any of his laws where they were from.
Really? I think I have a couple of those. Nice, Hector.
Shatterstar and Longshot are called Gad Crew and Marvel Strike Force. Haven't figured out how they got that name. I don't know.
Like a team name, give you a bonus for having all them.
Maybe. Indie Book Week. I saw Transformers. I think Void Rivals came out.
Yeah, this was a light week for books in general.
Yeah, I didn't see people with a lot of books. It looked Marvel heavy, if anything. I'm not watching books, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't looked at.
Yeah, we got the books in a while, huh?
Yeah. And while I do this, I don't. You know, that's one of the reason. I mean, but most of them, like at the same time, it just kind of fade or whatever. Okay, so I used to watch 3, like channels to get my list that I made, you know, like FOC list and stuff. So incidentally, the same time that I stopped picking up comics, they stopped their channels altogether. No rhyme, no reason, like just kind of disappeared. One was a big one, AR Comics, and like he had kind of talked about like him moving to other stuff, but he just kind of stopped all content because he was doing other content, not just those like, you know, preview of what's coming. He would do like reviews but he just kind of like disappeared. And then I watched like 2 other lists. It was one was from a comic shop and they actually closed down. It was Phoenix Cards and Games back in Houston, and that month they closed down. It was like Christmas. I was like, damn. So I mean, it just all happened at the same time. But like, I haven't been like looking at comics, even on YouTube. Like, I haven't changed all my preferences or whatever. I still love comics. I always will. But like on IG, I just scroll past that stuff. I might look at like a top FOC cover list or whatever. You know, like, hey, what's hot this week? Or that's as far as my comic knowledge is going. Like, period.
Right now.
Yeah, and I've been focusing more on novels. You know. novels, games, movies. I've been playing a lot more Fortnite with my brother.
X-Men 11 is great. It doesn't have anybody from the waist down. That's the only thing. It's a great cover, though.
What is that? The New Orleans cover? The one right
It's
before
the
they fight?
team shot.
Yeah, right before they
It's got
fight.
Wolverine in the front.
Yeah. Spiral was a baby on the X-Men show. That's right. She was my favorite. I love Spiral.
18 titles, but only 1 or 2 worth grabbing. Yeah.
Yeah.
My shop stopped getting Action Comics. It's pretty upsetting.
Yeah, she was on my.
Oh yeah, the Children of the Atom was a great game.
I love all those. Marvel vs. Capcom, Children vs. Atom, Darkstar. I'm a big Capcom fan. Street Fighter in general too.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the LCS this week and wound up getting back issues instead of new books. It's been happening more frequently for the last 2-3 years now. I don't see a problem there. I think for me it's happened. I've always stayed constant with Batman, but as far as like reading everything else, like year in, it hasn't. I've always like fluctuated, like, and for me, Indies was brand new. So I could tell you one of the biggest hangups for me lately is just taking a gamble on a lot of these stories, and a lot of these stories panning out to be moderate to below moderate, kind of thing. DC is on another level, and I think you can agree most of their stuff is either top notch or a little below top notch, but like on the good side. Marvel and everybody else, you're talking about spending $5 an issue. Like by the time you get done with the 4 issue, you're already spending $25. If you haven't bought variants or foil covers, or if you haven't, been bamboozled by gimmicks and no, but then it's like after that you're stuck with this like semi-par like. Man, I went through my comic boxes the other day, and I think I have like 8 boxes full of like subpar stories, or like Dark Web and Dark Crisis, and like, no, there was a lot of bad stuff that came out. I wouldn't say bad stuff, like mediocre stuff that came out the last couple of years.
Yeah. Yeah, you were buying so much, and you definitely weren't PC and everything you were buying.
I PC everything. Everything I was buying. I still have. I never like. I wasn't buying stuff for the community, so to say. I was buying stuff specifically for me. Like I never like, oh, that's gonna be hot. Let me pick it up so I can review it. No, that was never the thing. Like okay. I always shop for me, and like my indie. My indie list was so big, but like that was all like off of my preferences. There was still stuff that I passed on, like for instance, like Murder Falcon and Do a Powerbomb. I can tell you specifically why, and I had money at that time. They were on my FLC list. Well, not. I was aware they were coming way before launch, so I could have pre-ordered. No, the reason was Do a Powerbomb was a wrestling book, so I was like, man, I'm not into like sports. I didn't even realize that Daniel Warren Johnson was tied to the book at that time. And even then, at that time, I think I wasn't so super hyped on Daniel Warren Johnson at that time. I'd only read like Beta Ray Bill and his short Star Wars stories, and that was about it. But like Murder Falcon was a whole other, like, I think I passed it up simply because I just didn't like the cover art or something like that.
It's definitely different for sure.
Now, with most of the big stuff that I did pass on, it wasn't like, there were sometimes it was like a money issue, but most of the time it was just like due to preference. I'm not into spy stuff, so I don't, anything that has like spy kind of stuff involved in the story, I usually stay away from that. I'm not into mafia stuff, so I kind of stay away from that kind of stuff. Like, there's a ton, like, I could think of like a ton of like those gun honey, I don't
even consider those. I don't know.
I don't know, but James Bond, Gun Honey, like I like James Bond the movies, but as far as like reading spy stuff, like Like, the funny thing is, I've read a bunch of James Bond, and they're not as, in my opinion, they're not as good as the movies are. Like, I don't know.
Huh.
I've never read the Jack Reacher stuff. I've never read, like, could be different.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going back and getting a lot of back issues. I've cut my new books. I have maybe 9 books a month, 9 titles on my pull list right now. So
A month?
Yeah.
It's not
Like
bad at all.
this week I had Sinister Sons, Transformers, and that's it. And then I actually I bought 4 and 2 of Avengers Twilight because everybody's talking so good about it.
And let me rephrase that, guys. I'm not saying that kind of stuff is bad. Like that Gun Honey was a bad read. You know, none like that. It's just my preferences. Like, to me, if I got into it, it'd be like, you know, comparatively like reading a ballet story or something like that. Like, it just wouldn't hold my attention the same. So I'm not.
A book full of synopsises.
I mean, DC does the same thing.
Right?
That was actually one of my favorite free books to pick up, was the little preview thing, because I mean, at least DC was consistent with their previews thing lately. Marvel's been kind of, you know, back and forth when they would drop their preview stuff.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one thing about going to Heroes Con, because I don't have too many places around here that have a lot of back issues. Hopefully fill in some of my Afro runs.
Here in Houston and Colorado, well, I can go to Mile High. That's a whole different story. But other than that, back in Houston, back in Houston and here, I want to say that the oldest back issues you can go is like 2000s. If you want anything from the 90s, 80s, 70s, you got to go online, or you're buying wall books that are wall book prices. You know what I'm saying? And that you're only getting 1 or 2. You're only getting like the first issue of the series because that's all I got on the wall. You know. No, but that's been my problem. I want to say probably since 2020. Like, you know, a bunch of the shops around here just don't keep the catalog of stuff past the, you know, 90s and stuff.
Yeah, they don't want to keep that inventory. Yeah, Avengers Twilight. Like I said, I grabbed that. I'm going to jump on that bandwagon because everybody's saying it's like Marvel's Kingdom Come. So kind of interested me. It's my favorite read ever is Kingdom Come. So isn't a bad story, to be fair. Heatseeker stuff I haven't read. That's the other one you were talking about.
Yeah, it's Heatseeker's like the second part of Gun Hunting. I read the first
books, the actual books.
Mm-hmm.
Reacher.
That's what they're talking about.
I'm back. What's up?
Welcome back.
I'm back.
What happened to your eyebrow? Oh, there they are. It looked like he had shaved your eyebrows. Well, it scared me for a second. They can give this.
No, I'm back. I saw you guys were still going. I thought you guys would have been done, but I'm like, I'll hop on again.
Yeah, I just got down to your comment there.
Who's that Vogs? Yeah, don't allow.
They are
regular price.
They are regular price, and the only problem if you plan to get new books at Mile High is they don't get a lot of new books. I want to say they have 2 shelves, and it's literally like enough for 8 rows of books, and that's about it. At all the comic book shops here, they have the weakest assortment for new comic books, especially the size of the store.
I pick up old books unless I win books. I haven't picked up a book in months. I think the last one I got was the Spine Ticks comic, but that was an online order.
Yeah, new books, man. They're just $5 or $6.
Trev, it doesn't even look like you. I keep reading. I'm like, that's not Trev.
What?
The guy. It kind of looks like you, but kind of not.
On the Marvel Land comic, Edge.
For this.
Yeah.
At least you made it just like me.
Yeah.
That's right.
Anyway.
I wish Mike was in the comic and you just hear in the crowd, the tower.
I'm in a bunch of comics, just not that comic. I'm actually featured on the cover of a DC comic.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't
Some
know
of
that.
us are, but Beckerman's like a full-on character in a comic. Like he's in 4 or 5 issues. I'm just on the cover, but I've like most of my reviews have been featured on the front and back of covers. I know from Bloom, like 1, 2, and I think
That's awesome.
I want to say like Bloom 1, 2, 3, 4, and I want to say like 2 of his other books I'm featured on. I want to say a couple Conan books. I want to say a couple Red Sonjas. I want to say no, I'm featured on a bunch.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think my coolest shout out is I'm on the back of a Peach Momoko book, Demon Days, issue number 2.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't even know that.
My quote is featured on the back of the cover A.
Nice.
I was the only person in America that reviewed her comic when it dropped. And you're talking about, and if you go look up the review to this day, there's still only 3. So if you're doing comic reviews, check out Peach Momoko and do her written stuff because nobody's doing her written stuff. I don't get that. Like, bro, I was excited for that. And it was her first written stuff, and like Marvel gave her this this cool deal where she could use like Marvel's likeness and come up with her own like fairy tales within the Marvel world. I thought that was I thought it was really cool.
That's really cool.
That's back in Houston. I actually have Peach Momoko did a sketch cover for me.
Oh, that's awesome.
She was okay, and she was my second famous ever person to come to my channel was Peach Momoko. And if you go find my Demon Days review, she is pinned at the top. Her comment. It's actually in Japanese.
Nice.
No, but like my
awesome.
my first famous guy. I did a review on, I want to say a Scout Comics book. I love the book. It was called like Witch's Blood, or I think it was, but like I did a review on the book, and I was talking about the book, and like right after I got done, I got a comment, and I was like, man, who is this guy? He's all like being hyper aggressive, and it was the writer of the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, Demon Days is good.
I'm trying to think of the last.
I heard mixed
comic.
things about her Ultimate X-Men.
Hmm.
Scotty's hard to get, like, and Scotty Young is hard.
I didn't pick that one up because they didn't have the cover I wanted. I wasn't too fond of the Peach covers.
I would have gone cover A on that one, actually. I kind of liked her. I like her take on armor. Peach and Scotty.
I know. David Nakayama? He responds on it.
Yeah, Nakayama does. Some I have real like background. Like they're not so big writers, but Mark McCain, he was the writer on Never Never, and he's a main writer from Heavy Metal Magazine. He's on like a DM basis, but he's all the way over in Scotland. But he'll write me like
pretty cool. The time difference is crazy.
Oh man, I'll make him put him on live chat, and he'll show me just Scotland and shit, and it's so pretty. But another writer is one of my favorite writers, but Zulema Scotty Levine. I have like 4 favorite like Italian writers. She's one of them. But she is like, ever since I started reviewing her book, which was Hexware, she did Little Mermaid, and then she did Hexware. And after that, she hasn't done a book. She's been on some kind of like, I guess I wouldn't say hiatus, but she's on like a personal journey kind of thing. She's trying to figure out where she wants to go within comics, but she's like thinking about her next story. But like she actually like writes me, and she'll ask questions about, like pertaining to her next story. But like another writer was the writer that everybody's big on, that I knew long time before it got spoiled, but the writer of Void Rivals, Lorenzo Di Felici. And it was reviewing his book. Like after he reviewing his book, that you Chatterbox that Wes Craig.
Oh, everyone loves Void Rivals now.
Oh man, I've been a fan. Oblivion Song, like Chroma, like, oh man, they were so good. But Void Rivals is really good too. Yeah, they're out there. Like I thought it was going to be hard to get these people's attention. Like that, like even Todd McFarlane. Like,
Whoa.
you went and bid.
Everybody cut out for a second.
You still froze.
Damn it.
You're staring into our souls again.
I don't like this. I'm scared, Mike.
He's got that mouth. He's like,
Like that, yeah.
Is it frozen still?
yeah.
Yep.
You're going into different dimensions. Wait,
Oh,
you're coming
hey.
back. You're coming back.
He's
I did.
alive.
I did, Froggy. I made it to like issue 8. But I do plan to finish it. Yeah, Chroma was great. Chroma, that was my book of the year. Chroma.
Gone Scarecrow.
Gone Scarecrow. Oh, that's terrible.
You were talking, but your mouth was not moving.
Is it better now?
Yeah. I can see.
And it always amazes me since joining this community that the access, especially to independent creators, how accessible they are. Just like look at K-pop. Like you can go on K-pop's channel and meet 100 different freaking independent
writers or
creators.
artists or look at the ones that have done like I'm drawing between the lines with Roscoe and
Yeah,
Travis.
that chick a few
They've got-
months ago. I forgot what her name was.
They've got
People
Sean
that-
Leagues. They've got
People
They've got
that
some big names.
Nauman and OTG have on.
they were shit. Like
Man, they
every
had some
freaking
big-
Asian. Like, I mean, yeah, like, dude, they had,
Steve, what's up? The voice?
what's up, Steve?
Yeah, they.
No, but it's not that hard. Like, I mean, especially if you're genuine and like, because that was one thing I was kind of afraid of doing reviews and stuff like that. I didn't know how,
Yeah.
on their side how they were going to take it, but they
Yeah,
all see
I
it as,
actually.
like, extra promotion.
Yeah, on Paul's channel, we actually got to talk to Marvin, which was like the first time I really got to talk to Marvin. When, God, that was so much fun. That was so much fun.
Yeah, K-pop. She's such a natural going to conventions and just chatting with famous people.
Oh my God! Like I've never been to a comic convention. I eventually will. I've been to a lot of sports cards things, but not many celebrities there. But it's pretty.
You
cool.
been to the Nationals before?
No, I want to go in the next few years. Are you going?
No, I mean I want to say it's like a week after Heroes, so it's not
Yep.
good this year.
Exactly.
Does Dynasty go?
Oh yeah, every year. It's
Do you
expensive
ever
as
get
shit. It's like
invited by
$10,000 a
them, or-
person to go. It's
Yeah, I
like
was about to say.
$10,000 a person to go
Jeez.
as
Yeah,
a
it's-
vendor. Because
Yeah,
you
it's-
get care packages. We get like $10,000 worth of cards.
Yeah,
So it's
and
like-
you also get to there's meet and greets. Yeah, I heard crazy good stories about it. Yeah, but Charlotte's a fun city. I like Charlotte.
Hey,
It's pretty cool.
that's another thing about the national convention. It's usually in like I don't want to go to Chicago, honestly.
I want to
no
go to
desire.
Chicago eventually, just to say I've been there.
Actually, Chicago's pretty nice.
I
Yeah.
don't want to go.
I
to
guess it
Atlantic
depends on
Ci- They have it in Atlantic City, and I do not want to
Yeah.
go there because I heard
Atlanta.
there's some really bad parts of Atlantic City.
Yeah,
I mean, you're gonna find bad parts in every city, and of course, everything is like
Oh,
over
yeah.
dramatized. But like Atlanta is scary.
The cool thing about I don't know how far it's from the building of Heroes. If I can't make Heroes and if I'm not working, it's a really cool comic shop on the way to Uptown Charlotte called Rebel Base. Really cool small comic shop.
huh.
You check it out, or you just seen it?
No, I've been in there. I went there for National Comic Book Day when I first started collecting comics last year.
Interesting.
But yeah, if I'm not working, I'm definitely gonna hit you two up first.
Well, hell yeah, dude. We'll be there all weekend. I'm sure you'll not be working all weekend.
I hope not, dude.
Kiss
Who knows,
cover.
Mike? Keith Curry.
Oh, that's the one. Get that out of here. Nightcrawler.
Get that.
Nightcrawler and Firestar.
Is it Firestorm or Kitty?
Firestar, I think.
Okay, I can get behind that.
We got X-Men Annual number 2.
There's a lot happening on that cover.
Yeah, it is.
Will took the words right out of my mouth. I don't know what's
They
going
got her
on. I mean,
upside down. I guess that's Psylocke, looks like.
I don't know who the freak's on that car. I see Gambit. Okay, I locked down Gambit.
He's like jumping for her or something.
He's the only
It's a
one to
weird
recognize.
pose.
I want to see Gambit.
Yeah, babe. X-Men Universe number 1.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's from the Age of Apocalypse.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
They
Cool
run
guys.
from them.
Don't look at explosion. I hope not.
I forgot who it was. Someone wrote a song and it was hilarious. It's like, cool guys don't look at explosions.
Uncanny X-Men Annual 17.
I don't
that's
know
good.
why I just sang it in the rhythm of what's it called? Ultimate Showdown. That video was. Do you remember that, Trev?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that video was so old.
Then we got the Uncanny X-Men Fantastic Four 1998 Annual.
Wow.
I don't know what. Look at Beast over there. What the hell is he's? That's a weird ass pose.
I think that's Liefeld.
I think he's about to be humping Wolverine's arm.
Yeah, when a guy's banging you, I guess.
You got to spin off him.
I mean, you
You-
can't
you
control
can't
the
spin
actions of animals.
You know what I'm talking about, Trev.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he did look like the Gray Hulk, didn't he? He's not. But
Where?
he did look like that.
That would make
Right there.
sense because he was the one that was hanging out with Patch.
Oh,
back
it
then.
does, dude. That is funny. That is.
I never read
hilarious.
X Universe. I read a bunch of them.
I haven't read X-Men, but I need to. I'm a
That's
I'm a DC
Liefeld
bro.
Beast. Always humping stuff.
Humping suit. Yeah.
Dang it, Beast! We have to get you spayed now. For
Freak is
him.
going on there. Oh, it's might be a Kirby.
Maybe.
It's a reprint, right? It's like an X-Men
Yeah.
Flash.
I don't think it's Kirby, actually.
What's up, Andreas Collects? And he has a question. He says, "Is this your new comic book day haul, Trev?"
No, it's just a hangout. Just showing off books I'm rebagging and boarding from
Yep.
my...
I have to go in 30 minutes. I have dinner, but I'm chilling for now.
We're about to quit. We're about to be done for the day.
No.
But nice to see you, Andrews.
Yes.
That's why Beast is the man. He can just hump whoever he wants.
There's your
Yeah,
boy.
Hey.
for real.
Yeah, there he is. Look at that tongue. He got
It's the tongue that gets you, right?
I got a long tongue. Watch out. I'll play.
What the heck is Wolf? Oh, I thought he was wearing a paper bag over his head.
I
was
like that. That's photo realistic. You know, that's for the ladies,
That's pretty
right
good
there.
cover, right? Some bare
That's,
chest.
that song called
Don't get too hot and bothered, Tina.
Oh man, no.
Then we got some.
Oh, that's
Uncanny
cool. I like how it's like blurred.
Quicksilver.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. Is that Quicksilver or Cyclops? It looks like he's got the Cyclops thing on. His optic beam.
I
It's a
don't know.
mix.
I don't think it's Cyclops. I don't think Cyclops ever had white hair.
Look at this guy. He didn't have them goggles.
It's not. Who thinks that's Cyclops?
I could kind of see with the goggles, but that's.
I mean, those are like racing goggles. Those aren't optical beam goggles.
Quick
No.
Clops. See, Froggy's got it. He knows what I'm talking about.
Quick
Klops.
Klops.
Quick Klops.
Klops.
That's funny.
When it was Quick Klops.
That's when Cyclops and Quicksilver had a baby. Quick Clops.
If Mr. Sinister spliced both of their genes.
Oh no. Had a man child, huh?
Not the man child.
That is a 2000s issue. You never know.
Any one of y'all have anything to shout out?
Nope.
I know you know you do, Mike.
Do I?
That is what.
Yeah.
Pour
Yeah.
yourself out.
All right. This Saturday, Trev and I and Steve, yeah, I think he's still in the chat, and some other people that aren't here, like Naman and Philtastic and Aaron, So I'm forgetting. I'm always forgetting some. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody.
No, that's all.
All right. Okay. Anyways, we're doing our book 3, our live discussion, Stephen King, Dark Tower read along live discussion this Saturday. It's going to be 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Eastern on my channel. Check the live tabs. Come by. It's going to be fun. There you go.
Hell yeah. Just come by and check it out. Listen to
I made
us
it.
talk about
I made an AI commercial just for this episode because it's going to tie into this episode. But
Nice. Dark Tower goodness.
That's right.
Oh no. Got anything coming up, Will?
Nope, just being on the regular streams I'm on.
Which is
Paul and the 619 and his amazing friends on Tuesdays. I try to be on here as much as I can. I work a lot of Wednesdays.
Appreciate
Thursdays, I'm on Barrett Behurst. Fridays, I'm on Aaron Sports Cards and things. And then, yeah, that's where you can find me.
Nice. I love that scene. Freaking 70-foot bear. Like, holy shit.
How far are you in?
I'm not sure because I'm just listening. It's pretty much right after that. All that.
Oh, okay. They're following the trail to where the bear came from or whatever.
Yep.
Okay. I'm telling you, and it gets better from there. Just wait. Have you got to the bear's lair?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
And as far as I'm concerned, yeah, that's awesome. Sitting on the shoulders.
Yeah, that was her killing the bear.
It's like she used his right arm almost.
The tower. Yeah, pretty much. Nah, but you got to one of my favorite. You got to one of my favorite.
70-foot bear.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's scary.
Shit, I mean, it's so disgusting reading about the bear because it's a huge ass bear. His claws are supposed to be like 3 foot long. Nah, but then he's like coughing up like parasites and maggots and shit. Like that's bro. When Eddie gets sneezed on, like that's one of the moments when you're supposed to think he's about to die. Because how are you supposed to act? I mean, he literally like he's just covered in that shit. Ugh. All right.
Gross. But yeah, back here next week, 3 o'clock Central Time, Wednesday, and on Sundays, 9 o'clock with Evil Mike. And my new Comic Book Day videos, midnight on Thursdays, that's premieres. So you can watch it anytime after that. And thank you all, everybody. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a great week. And as always, Matt Woods.